Youssou N'Dour maa ngi woo bépp doomu Afrika ñu bokk xalaat bokk gis-gis bokk yéene sans frontière boole sunu am te liggéey waratuñu nangu kenn ñëw di ñu feewale bul jiite réew foog ne la fa nekk yow yaa ko moom njiit bu dëgër dala war a fekk nga bëgg sa réew te sàkku ndimbal ne ca fekk loxol borom.
Welkom bij Vrije Geluiden, het muziekprogramma van de VPRO op Nederland 3. Vandaag de gast Youssou N'Dour, de nachtegaal uit Senegal, wereldster. In 1994 had hij een enorme hit met de zangeres Neneh Cherry, 7 Seconds. Hij heeft net de Unesco-prijs voor muziek gekregen. En hij heeft recent een hele bijzondere cd uitgebracht, Egypt. Het is Youssou N'Dour zijn visie op de islam. Een hele vredelievende vorm van de islam. Hij vond de tijd om nu, juist nu, dit uit te brengen. Daar ga ik straks met hem over praten. Youssou N'Dour, Senegal, Dakar. Een stad die vol is van muziek en waar kinderen op straat, net als een jonge Youssou N'Dour toen hij klein was, de muziek met de paplepel krijgen ingegoten.
Thank you, my father. Thank you, my mother, my parents. If only I could attend to you, I will do it, but the Almighty bless you. Obey is your operative through African, the Kua, Kukadef.
Adachi Mokoji. Some of you put up on the back. Adachi Mokoji. Some of you put up on the back.
Live Mama Bawon, Bayakana, Kukudamba Hamatro, them Gadalu, Damba.
Live Mambon, Bayakanako, Kudamba Hamatro for them Gadalu Fanga Jogan. Live Mambon, Bayakanako, Kudamba Hamatro for them Gadalu Fanga Jogan. Fanga Jogan. Fanga Jogan.
Bamako, do my party, 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 Bamako, do my
Youssou N'Dour. Hij is dus heel jong begonnen met muziek maken. Hij werd drummer in een band en zijn ouders die wilden eigenlijk, geloof ik, dat hij liever advocaat moest worden of zo. Hij richtte al heel jong zijn eigen band op, Le Super Étoile de Dakar. En hij beschrijft, staand voor het station van Dakar, hoe hij voor het eerst met de trein naar het buitenland gaat.
Ici, c'est la gare de Dakar. J'adore ce lieu. D'abord, le bâtiment est magnifique, je trouve. C'est l'un des plus beaux bâtiments de Dakar. Je l'adore, avec ses couleurs, avec ses formes. Et ensuite, c'est la gare. Et ça représente beaucoup pour moi, parce que le premier voyage que j'ai fait à l'extérieur du Sénégal, je suis parti ici avec mes musiciens. À l'époque, c'était l'Étoile de Dakar. On était allé au Mali en se disant, oui, on va aller au Mali jouer. Vous voyez, qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Et tout au long du voyage, avec le train qui a fait, je pense, 3 jours, il y avait des pannes, il y avait des trucs, mais c'était magnifique. On a rencontré des gens, les gens écoutaient de la musique dans le train, on avait des lits superposés. Pour moi, c'était magnifique. Et ce premier voyage m'a permis de voir que ma musique était hors du Sénégal un peu, des gens l'écoutaient. Et c'était formidable. Et depuis, je garde un lien avec cette gare comme le point de départ de ma musique vers l'extérieur.
En de wereld heeft het geweten dat Youssou N'Dour Senegal verliet. Eind jaren 80, 86, 87 ontmoette hij Peter Gabriel. En dat is een muzikale samenwerking geworden tot op de dag van vandaag. Met Peter Gabriel ging hij ook toeren, bijvoorbeeld de Amnesty Tour. Dus daar zat ook alweer dat politieke engagement in. En ze maakten samen een nummer, In Your Eyes.
someone very special. If my mic will stay up. He's gonna sing a song that you might know. Here's my very dear beloved friend, Youssou. Come forward.
In 1994 kwam de echte doorbraak van Youssou N'Dour. Toen had hij een duet met de Zweedse zangeres Neneh Cherry, 7 Seconds. En dat was een gigantische hit. En vanaf dat moment is Youssou N'Dour echt een wereldster geworden.
This is the king. This is the man. We're gonna sing a little song now.
Yeah.
God.
Sen bulu ma gis ma diri nga foog ni yow xamuma li nekk ci sama suuf ak si ginnaaw bëgguma ku ma xol dal di ne yow li nekk si yow moo ne si man li ne si man mooy di leen jàppale.
We should be using all the ones who practice wicked charms for the sword and the stone. Bad to the bone, battle's not over, even when it's won. And when a child is born into this world, it has no concept of the tone of skin it's living in. It's not a second, 7 seconds away, or just as long as I say, I'll be waiting. It's not a second, 7 seconds away, or just as long as I say, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
Kijk, donc on commence ndànk-ndànk ñenn par kenn di dugg ba ñu yegg ci fin bi. Ok. Ok. waaw ñu ngi commencé. Ok. Non, c'est pas comme ça. Tu commences, tu fais l'introduction, tu joues man ak yow kese ba ñu woy après mbay soog a dugg.
Ah oui, d'accord.
Ok.
Da ngay def comme ni ngay def ci kii.
Non, bu mu gudd tuuti rek ko. waaw tuuti rek.
C'est bon.
Ok.
Madu genangana lo fete madu nyanga duganga nangana lo fete. Dun da da day. Aminata faika siraba. Yeah. Comme dimansa bay di terewe. Ñu jël ci li fi woon dëkkaligo jëlaat ci li fi tey ñu boole ko mujj sa liggéey si biir yu gën a neex ñu bokk ko.
Die prachtige stem, soulful, vol begeestiging, vol emotie. En dan schrijft Youssou N'Dour ook nog zijn eigen teksten en zijn eigen muziek. En hij heeft dus al sinds een jaar of 20 een enorme ontwikkeling doorgemaakt. In het begin heeft hij vooral Afrikaanse traditionele muziek gebruikt. Traditionele Afrikaanse instrumenten ook. En heeft dat vermengd met westerse elementen.
Yeah, yeah.
Les choses les plus importantes avec les instruments traditionnels, c'est d'abord je travaille avec des musiciens qui sont à la fois traditionnels et modernes parce qu'ils utilisent les instruments traditionnels tels que le tama, le talking drum. Ma musique est un peu une musique écrite, c'est pas seulement des chansons traditionnelles, c'est des chansons composées dans les temps actuels qui font une évolution moderne. Donc on a su techniquement trouver les parties qui vont avec ces instruments traditionnels.
Sagal ko buñ ko defoon sa jigéen di nga am lu metti. Xale bi kii di jaaxle na sonal nga ko te xamul ku dul yow. Xale bi ndey ja baana ko mbay ba baana ko te seetoo ci dara. Xarit na nga réglé xarit te nga xam ni buñ ko defoon sa jigéen dina la naqare. Go, go outside, go, yeah, go, come inside, go. Alibi, kii di jaaxle na sonal nga ko te xamul ku dul yow. Xale bi ndey ja baana ko bay ba baana ko te seetoo ci dara. Xarit na nga réglé xarit te nga xam ni buñ ko defoon sa jigéen dina la naqare. Yërëm ko sagal ko yërëm ko sagal ko. Yëpp joo gis am na bay. Jëf joo gis am na bay. Jëf ju baax am na bay. Waaye jëf ju bon it am na bay. Xarit seetaatal bu baax ni ngay doxale. Xale bi kii di jaaxle na sonal nga ko te xamul ku dul yow. Yow 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 na nga réglé xarit na nga xam ni xarit na nga réglé xarit na nga xam ni xarit te nga xam ni buñ ko defoon sa jigéen dina la naqare. Yërëm ko ko nga yërëm ko yërëm nga sagal ko waaw sagal nga yërëm ko yërëm ko mani sagal ko ragida 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 tarara. Thank you, Amadou Bamba. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And congratulations, because you had this very prestigious prize last week. Huh? You in Aachen.
Yeah.
You had this Unesco Music Award. And I want to quote an article. The Senegalese world music star, Youssou N'Dour, took delivery of this year's UNESCO Prize for Music. At the ceremony of Thursday, the 45-year-old musician and composer was praised not only for his work, but also for his efforts to combat racism and intolerance, and to promote development through a social foundation he sponsors. So,
thank you.
no, it's written here.
Yeah.
And there's some very famous people who had this prize, like Leonard Bernstein, the violinist Yuri Menuhin, and the jazz musician Oscar Peterson. So it's a wide range of musicians from all kinds of fields, classical. So, what does it mean for you, this prize?
Yeah, a lot, like, when you get, something like that, it's just the message is, keep going, keep what you doing, what you always doing, and it's really important, and it's kind of encouragement, and I'm very proud, and also I know, we have a lot of to do about, diversity of music, richness of music, meeting a lot of kind of style of music. I think it's important. Means really encouragement for me.
You've been around for a long time. You started at a very early age as a drummer in the band.
Yes, I was really small. Like I was 13. Yes, and I start with first with the band around my quartier, my city, and
you lived in Dakar.
In Dakar, in Medina, and then I meet a lot of great famous musicians there, and they bring me to the national level, meet some musicians, do a lot of things, and people. When I was 15, I think I recorded something in the national radio, and was really big hit. People know me, and it was really good start. And yeah,
as a drummer, as a singer, you started
as a really singer. As a really singer, drummer is really second thing.
So at 15, and your parents wanted you to become a lawyer. I read somewhere.
No, because my father coming from the village side, and he didn't go to the school, and I'm his first daughter, and he was trying to have his son going to school.
To have a better life.
Yeah, better life and a lot of things. And those times also was difficult because musician doesn't have the good reputation and a lot of things. My father was afraid about,
morally spoken.
Yes. And, the end he understood, and I think really he helped me a lot because every time I was really close to something really maybe difficult, I was thinking about my father. And I made the right decision to be careful for a lot of things.
To be careful in life?
Yes, I think it's important also. Otherwise you can't do more.
There is a very strong Islamic culture in Senegal.
Yes.
Can you describe what it's about?
Yeah, it's the same religion, but the way we get it promoted in Senegal is a little bit difficult. We have what we call brotherhood, and there's some brotherhood, I think 5 or 6, and the guide who guide the brotherhood and do the promotion Islam. Long time ago was the time when Senegal was colonized by French, and they really bring the Muslim religion to be the first religion, and it was not easy because
you had to struggle and fight.
Yes, and then they create this what we call the brotherhood, promote the religion with the cultures, more tolerance, and you can see a lot of things because they keep a lot of power from them, like make the life easier for us. And it's something really great. More than 96% are Muslim.
Sufi?
Yes, what we call Sufi is more North African things. But
is it different from the Arab?
Yeah, it's a little bit different. A little bit different, but it's the same religion. It's the same way.
But different prophets, or
no?
Different teachers.
Same prophet, but what I call the guide of the brotherhood are different. Like Sheikh Amadou Bamba.
Bamba, that is a returning figure in all your, in lots of your songs.
Yeah. Sheikh Amadou Bamba. I'm murid.
Okay, that's my guide. It's your guide. Can you describe him? What's he about?
Yeah, he's the guide of the brotherhood called Murid, and he created this city called Touba.
It's a holy city. It's a kind of Mecca?
Yes, kind of Mecca. There, and he was deported by the colonizer.
By the French?
Yeah, French. And he is also, have write lot of books about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, about God, and tell us a lot of things good for life, walking, and a lot of things, solidarity, and a lot of things. Is really our guide. He told a lot our life. A lot of things happen because we think about Sheikh Amadou Bamba is the one who gonna help us. And there is also a lot of guide of brotherhood guide called El Hadji Malick Sy, Tijaniya, Baye Niass, and by Mahdi Ulai.
I listened to your new album, which is a very courageous and very brave, maybe, album in these horrible times of very lots of tension between the Western world and the Arab world. And I want to quote something because in the booklet you say that the reason why you wanted to make this album, it's called Egypt, is to praise the tolerance of your religion, a religion that in recent time has come to be both misunderstood and misinterpreted by many commentators and adherents alike. So you really had some almost political motive to...
Yeah, and at the same time, really, when I wrote this album, it was before all this horrible time. It was for
9/11 before?
Yeah, before 9/11, definitely.
Okay.
It was in 1996.
Took a long time then.
Yes, I was not thinking about releasing this album. It was just for my people.
Oh.
And then people talk to me about why you crazy? This is for everybody. You should have it. And I decide then. September 11 happened, and I hold the album, and I release it now. Yeah, I think really every religion have the extremists, have people who do maybe too much.
Wrong? You mean too much wrong? Too much?
Yeah, too much. What I say is they do extremists, you know, fundamentalists and a lot of things. Every religion have that. But what I really want to say is they are the minority. Even sometimes it's a little bit difficult because the majors and everything interested by this minority who have, you know, extremist vision and a lot of things. But the majority of the people are really tolerant and are really also, you know, open. And at the same time also, there's a lot of wrong politics, you know, because they have wrong politics and make things more difficult.
You mean the politics of America, of Western Union?
Yes.
Or the complete history of colonialism?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
So you think there is a reason in...
Sometimes.
So also poverty is a reason for people to...
Yes, poverty, you know, security, you know, the equilibrium, you know, the balance, and immigration, and a lot of things.
All these things are in your life.
I'm just, you know, live in Dakar. From there, you know, play my music, and all the things I create is in Dakar, in Senegal.
What's interesting is you live in your own country, your own neighborhood, and I know you have lots of social projects also in Senegal. Xipi?
Xipi Studio and Joko, the Internet project.
Yeah, so you help people to communicate?
Yes, I try.
Joko-project, c'est deux idées d'abord. La première, c'est de montrer qu'il y a un instrument qui est Internet et les computers qui peuvent nous permettre, ici dans les pays sous-développés, d'avoir la possibilité de te connecter par le monde. Et la deuxième chose, c'est que je pense que bon, mon travail un peu consiste à montrer aux Sénégalais, à ma façon, un peu ma vision du monde. C'est-à-dire, je pense toujours à un Sénégal qui est connecté avec le monde. Et je travaille beaucoup pour par exemple, aider les gens à ne pas avoir peur du computer. Le mot Joko signifie connection. C'est-à-dire, quand on parle de Joko, c'est deux personnes ou beaucoup de personnes qui se retrouvent en communiquant. Ce qu'on essaie de faire, c'est ne pas tomber dans les trucs standards de cybercafé. On fait quelque chose de différent. Et je pense que c'est très important, mais Joko, ça veut dire connexion.
I don't say my music is for me 100%. I have maybe 60%, and the 40% is coming from the people, the country, the tradition, the cultures. And what I get success...
You're on a mission, you have a project.
Yeah. What I have success or money or something like that are coming back, you know, help people to create something. And this is about solidarity. And it's important, it's necessary, because otherwise, you know, you're still there and see a lot of difference, and it's difficult.
When you go back, are you optimistic about how things are going in the world, or?
Yeah. I think really now it's time to, you know, coming down and recognize the diversity of religion, the diversity of language, and is not obstacle, is riches. And I think we have to, you know, build something more positive. I believe in.
That's why you made this album also. Because
yes.
I wondered if there is a comparison with John Lennon, for example, who is also someone with a big social consciousness and tried to comment on things happening in the world. And this album is a kind of celebration of religion, and of the people, your guiding figures. And that's special. I don't think a Western musician now could make an album like this. Do you think?
Yeah, I think it's possible. Definitely, I told you before, this album was not for the public.
Not for the world community.
Yeah. And now he getting really, great welcome everywhere. And
because it's beautiful.
Yes, make also people to know Islam is not religion only from one region of the world, not only the Arab people. Islam is, you can see a lot of Islamic people in Africa, black African place, Indonesia, everywhere. And if we can, with our participation, make all this extent of the religion and how extend this religion, I think these things make things better. Yes.
You think also the Arab world will react to this album, or?
Yeah, definitely. I think really they feel definitely there is a lot of Arab vibe. And
it's called Egypt. Huh? Egypt. Why is it called Egypt?
Egypt is not only the name of the country; is a concept. From Egypt, a lot of things coming from their civilization, and a lot of great things.
So it's a concept.
Yeah, and soul, and it's a concept.
We have this beautiful registration of a concert in Fez in Morocco.
It was great. It was great because, there is an invitation. 2 years ago, they will invite me to come in, play in Fez, and I just say, okay, I have a project. Maybe if I'm really want to play this project, there is the place. This is the place to go.
Allah, 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 Allah. Sunu borom bi ya wahidun kenna amul ma. Sunu borom bi ya wahidun kenna amul ma. Sunu borom bi ya wahidun. Buur bi Yàlla moo ñu gën a gore. Buur bi Yàlla moo ñu gën a gore. Ndax léeg-léeg nga topp xéewal yi ba fàtte ko. Te bu ko neexoon ci diir bu gàtt kenn dootul xam fu sa buur bi kër féete. Yaatu Cheikhuna Sanusi maami Cheikh Sadibou Fadal bu maami Uli Cheikh Ahmed Fadal bu maami bun taali bun xëyaan borom nim sa.
They invite me, I go there the first time with the Egyptian band and the Senegalese.
Here, this beautiful Egyptian band, the Fathy Salama.
Fathy Salama.
That's the director of the...
the orchestra. And it was great. The place is magical. And, it's great. I remember, after 20 years of my careers, the night in Fez, I was a little bit afraid, because it was new thing, new place, and it was really, something special.
And new music also, maybe?
Yeah, new music, yeah.
You wrote all the material yourself?
Yeah, with someone called Kabouge.
And you use these typical Egyptian or Arab-sounding orchestras as violins and...
Yeah, because I'm a big fan of Kulthum. I was dreaming one day to sing, you know.
The great Egyptian singer.
Yes. And I was thinking having, you know, orchestra behind me.
It was changing because first in the 90s you had this crossover from African music to Western music, American electric guitars, and now there is a kind of crossover from Africa to Arab.
Yes, I think really I never did something between Africa. What I see is Africa is one picture, and this is the first time I did a collaboration, what I call Pan-African thing. And yeah, music is like, you know, you have to be passionate every day. Otherwise, if you still doing same thing 20 years after, you're gonna be tired. And I look like an architect who designed a house, and the next house is totally different. And I'm trying to every album to be different for myself first, and then is make things differently and keep me passionate of music.
Of course, I know this song about Amadou Bamba. Amadou Bamba. I thought it was so soulful. Bamba, it was like a dance song. But then, of course, I listened to this album, and there is a song about
Bamba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it.
You can dance also.
Yeah? Okay.
li tax ñu naan ko Xaadimu Rasuul moo ma yëngal ba ma far ca soobu lekketu ne nee nañu naxu du béy bu ñëpp daw jublu gis nañu fa du rëy yàgg na ma gëstu lu jëm ci Bamba mësuma gis fu mu juyoo waaja shukran laka shukran laka shukran 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 Moodu Bamba shukran laka, shukran laka, shukran, 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 Moodu Bamba.
There is this intriguing sentence in the end of this booklet. Love in Islam is not intellectual, but visceral. So it means internal, huh?
Yes.
So what does that mean?
Yeah, it's, you know, what you say, Assalamu alaikum, means peace for everyone. For everybody. Assalamu alaikum is the words when you meet some Islamic people, you're gonna say Assalamu alaikum, peace for everyone. It's visual. It's not in the mind, it's visual. You can see it, you can, you know, feel it.
And that's what you try to do with this album?
I'm following this album. I'm really, you know, happy with the, you know, the reception everywhere. I'm touring now. Today.
Are you amazed that it's so well perceived, that everybody is so enthusiastic about it? And that in a time, I mean, maybe you noticed, but in Holland there's lots of things are going on.
Yeah.
Someone was just killed, and there was a fatwa, it was
yes.
this author, Dutch author.
Yeah, I'm really sad about all this situation.
And of course, I mean, everybody is so sad because Holland lost its innocence. I mean, now everybody is awake and say, how come? How come?
Yeah.
How is it possible that...
I'm really sad
I mean,
about
the same source, you use this source for love and understanding and peace, and this same source, like in other religions, the same source also creates monsters.
Yes.
And
you know, every religion have, you know, people who doing maybe too much.
Too much religion, you mean, or too much?
No, too much. Whatever, too much religion is good.
Is something change for you in a religion kind of way?
What I feel is, you know, the religion can use music, movie, can use also new technology to bring the real message, not just wedding. You can use the music. Music is a language, is a power to, you know, introduce, to make the real message. And otherwise it's going to be difficult. But I'm really sorry about what's happening here, you know, and you know, we bring the positive things, means assalamu alaikum, peace for everybody.
Maybe you can react to some words. Xipi. What is your intention with this project?
Xipi is a project studio. I created the studio, one of the biggest in West Africa, and is my studio first. Then I can open it for a lot of people, young people, for friends, and is also a project who tell people we can work in Africa like we can work here also. Yes.
So you're, I read you're a griot. A griot,
yes.
Someone is a storyteller. What's a griot?
Yeah, griot is storytellers, and
it's like a troubadour in ancient times.
No, before griot was, you know, keeping everything, because you know, who you connect with, they make you laughing also. You know, they are playing. You know, they are really interesting, and they play a big role of the society. And now, you know, there's the griot, but like me, I'm a modern griot. I talk about, you know, the things now. The griot talk about the story, the real griot. This is why they call me modern griot.
So the old griots, they told the history of the country.
Story, yeah, the country. And I'm talk about, you know, now, what's happened now.
So, as a griot, what do you think is happening now?
Yeah, peace and love. The things happen.
So we just have to get rid of all the bloodshed and the...
Yes, peace and love, positive. The difference of religion, culture, language is not a problem, it's a riches.
But if you go to America, often I think, or not, you perform all over the place, all over the world. What happened in the last few years? You can really judge because you came there 20 years ago and now. What's the difference?
I don't know. It's the fault of the American maybe administration, or the fault of, you know, the extremists. But something really make people afraid about, you know, more than now than before, and making people, you know, looking for everything. I think really we have to, you know, come in together, talk together, have respect for everything, and build something differently. Because the U.S., you know, make this war in Iraqi, they're wrong. They're wrong. It's not something really having support of United Nations, and it was really something different. At the same time, you know, people are afraid, and a lot of things happen.
Are you afraid?
No, I'm really, I'm positive. I'm positive. You know, I can...
You try to avoid too much judgment on people.
Yes, I think I'm positive. I think things are gonna be good. Gonna be good. Yeah, what I think.
Against all odds, maybe.
Yes.
Because what we see is not very...
Yeah, but you know, at the same time, it's really, you know, sad for everybody. Yes. Really,
but you're an author yourself. You create beautiful lyrics. So how is it possible that from one source, it's like interpreting a song, that from one source, like the Quran or the Bible, that completely the opposite things happen, like war and bloodshed?
Yes, it's difficult, but I don't know. But this is why what I bring this album is the face of Islam from Senegal. It's maybe something really strong, and people have to know the face of Islam everywhere. If they consider Islam is worldwide religion, maybe they can understood, you know, all the face.
This DVD,
yes,
live at Union Chapel in London. What is your favorite track?
Difficult to say. Okay, let's say New Africa.
Okay, so we're going to watch that and listen to it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Volgende week in Vrije Geluiden heb ik te gast Michel van der A. Een jonge, Nederlandse, veelbelovende componist. Ik ga zijn muziek beluisteren, analyseren. En wat is er eigenlijk nog leuk aan componeren in deze dagen voor jonge mensen. Tot volgende week.
Fok ne la fa nekk yow yaa ko moom njiit bu dëgër dala war a fekk nga bëgg sa réew te sàkku ndimbal ne ca fekk loxol boroom. We Africa bu jant bi fenkee waaw na la fekk jë ak sa jumtukaay bëccëg bi gaaw na ñett du bëre te ñaar mën kenn waaw yoon wi sore na te metti na nañu ko waajal bodul na bi xalaat lañu defoon na sa xol dootul neex dina doo xalaat lu dul fayantoo su ma sañoon Afrika benn nit moo koy jiite ñu boole sunuy xalaat ak sunuy doole jox ko nañu bi frontière ya taxal yoon yi ba ñépp a gisee change your thinking walk together keep on walking. Cheikh Anta Diop, Kwame Nkrumah, Stephen Biko, all you people, Africa.
Ja, ik ben niet een heel groot fan van bandmuziek aan zich. Ik geloof er niet echt in dat je in een concertzaal moet gaan zitten en dat de lichten uitgaan en dat je dan naar 2 boxen gaat luisteren. Er zijn componisten die dat heel goed doen en gedaan hebben. Jan Boerman, dat respecteer ik heel erg, maar het is niet iets wat ik zelf kan of wil doen. Dus ik wil echt, de mens moet er ook... het contrast met de mens, zeg maar, machine versus mens versus machine.